Oh boy, I love when things go awry. So, just had about 10 minutes of recording just messed up. All I did was, I believe, I went over here, got a piece of yellow dialogue to learn about the blades talk option. I went down to the command room and got a thing called something earring. Let's see. Crystal earring for clearing out some colonies, destroying the clocks and all that. That's all I did. Timna, don't I have your? Yeah, I have your dialogue. Yeah, because you're already on the thing. I kind of wish you can get the different hero dialogue throughout the game and not just at certain story beats. Anyway. Been so hard for Gray's wife having to wait for him to return. I feel for her. Gray's always leaving her behind to go on missions, risking life and limb for the city. Gray's autonomy.
Can't underestimate a bit of good intel.
I'm gonna go around and see if I can find those yellow dialogues. And then I think this is gonna be another reading heavy part. Because those are always fun. Are you on the list?
We got new folks on
Well, I mean, you are now. Are you? Oh, yellow dialogue. If it's a novel you're after, then there's nothing better than the Founder's Tale series. No question there. The author is an absolute genius. Pride of the city, I tell you. A novel book.
That should be enough data.
Would that be enough data? We don't even know what a novel is. Remember, you guys have textbooks and that's it. Apparently the weather in the city is snowing. Pictured here. I guess because we're so high up. Mishaba Canteen. Okay, well, I just met the woman named Mishaba.
We got new folks on
Or
the map.
Mikaba? Talk to all you folks. Get yous on the map. There's Monica. Because Monica just, I guess, has nothing better to do than just wander.
We got new folks on the map.
Leader of the town, and she has nothing better to do than wander. I guess to be fair, this town is pretty autonomous, so there doesn't really seem to be a need for Oh, I know what that quest above me is. Yeah, that's the suicidal guy. I remember what it is. That's actually one of my favorite bits of dialogue. Is how Riku confronts him. Man, there really needs to be a faster way to climb these ladders. It's gonna be a very read-heavy part. What do I do? Proceed to climb ladders. I mean, I think this gives you a dialogue option, so... robots. So what's over here? Why is this just a part of the map? Why is this just a dead end? I think this is just an outcropping, isn't it? Yeah, this is just an outcropping. What's behind there? Nothing. That's where I would have hidden something. It's a dead end.
What you got for me? Nice find.
That's a lot of corpses. I like how earlier in the game Lance calls Noah out at this part. He's like, you're not thinking about sending all of them on, are you? And Noah's like, no. Well, maybe. Nothing comes of that. Okay, is this text or is this spoken? It's text. Now. Whoa. Whoa, let's not be hasty, mate. He goes splat. Excuse me, people walking up above. I wonder if you'd help me out a tad. I see now where the mix-up came to pass. You must have thought I meant to end my life. I only meant to do some practice falls. You see the war room waiting there below. Or you see the war room waiting there below. So there was never any concrete risk. Friend land on anything friend want, but from this height, death not optional. Why would you even want to do this? To gain permission from my true love's hand. Character named Romero. It's a Romeo and Juliet story. And what hand? Her hand, my dear, in marriage, nothing less. A jeweled pebble. Are jeweled pebbles what a suitor needs if he is to have a marriage recognized? So I promised thus to bring one home. I see, so a marriage necessitates finding this pebble. Our problem's really of another kind, you see. Our family standings are of such. Oh wait, you're outsiders, are you not? My lady love is of a noble house, and their old-fashioned representative is not inclined to bless our wedding wish. I begged and pleaded for 100 days, and finally the answer came back yes. So you need to find the jeweled pebble to prove your worth? But what does that have to do with flinging yourself from high places? A jeweled pebble's only found in one place, at Lavi Sandbar. In the east, it sleeps a sight in yonder earth's. My god, dude, speak English, please. Not the king's English. The sandbar, though, may prove a testing task. At far remove from city fair, it lies at its shore reached only by one with a boat. My god, man. Of course I haven't access to a boat, so swimming is the only choice I have. I estimate the swim will take 10 days, so till then I must fortify myself. And what more bracing action can there be than leaping from some high-up, lonely place? The Nopon of the caravan it was who told me this brilliant technique. I hear that it's a well-respected way to get a marriage recognized, in fact. I see. And that is why, my friends, I tell you true, you needn't worry over this man here. My training has begun in earnest, yes. My Julieta waits for my success. Yep, Romero and Julieta. Your Julieta's gonna be waiting a long time if you kill yourself jumping off of high things, mate. Romero? You said the pebble's all you need. Correct. We have our own vessel. We could take you up to Lavi Sandbar. You will. By ship, the trip's much less than 10 days, so I'd be grateful if you'd help me out. And where might we find Lavi Sandbar? I'll send your iris where our target lies. It won't be long now till my goal is reached. Okay. Romero and Juliet. Yep, Romeo and Juliet.
We got new folks on the map.
Yeah, and this is quite a high distance. Man was just gonna throw himself off. I don't even think I have a way to safely land from up here. I'd have to climb down. Or warp to... Are you kidding me? The little outcropping that Monica gives you access to isn't a warp point. That's wild. You think it would be, because the warp points usually are, like the rest spots usually are. Okay.
No one can fight on empty batteries.
Order food. I think I have the food here. Yeah. There's no point eating right this second because what do you mean? Oh, because I got the novel book. Well, time to start learning about these. I'm gonna do the reading one first because that then goes in the novel, I imagine.
Oh yeah, we were gonna talk about that thing.
Did you notice how in the city people called adults like Monica teach those smaller folks things? Not smaller folks, Uni. The word's children. I saw adults reading books to children. It was a really peaceful scene somehow. Yeah, I remember in our old training day, or old training and lectures, they basically beat stuff into us. Nothing so relaxed as this. I imagine Monica would say this is how things are meant to be. She'd have a point. I can't really imagine those children holding weapons fighting for their lives. Or Monica became an adult, do you think Guernica read to her like that too? I guess he might have. Strange, isn't it? I can't picture it at all. Yeah, a bit outlandish, isn't it? People just imagining Guernica reading a book. I mean, you meet him. You meet him and he's like a giant, pretty much. He's able to just immediately, with one hand each, just pin Noah and Mio down.
Been meaning to talk to you guys.
A novel. They're all the rage in the city. Some kind of book or something, I don't know. A book? Can't be that good then. I get the feeling they're pretty different from the textbooks we used to have to read. Oh? Different how? I don't know the details. Are you curious though, Mio? Just a little. Should we read one of these novels and see what it's like? Yes. Let's see if we can find one to buy in the city. Right, writer's block. Oh, I remember about this. Ugh. No. City clothing.
Oh, yeah, we were gonna talk about that thing.
So those clothes we'd borrowed all that time ago, I guess they were city made in the first place. Huh? Thinking about it, does that mean we might see people with the same outfits walking around? But wait, you don't think my style, it's not weird or anything, right? I wonder. We did get dressed in a hurry then. There wasn't time to think about style too carefully. Judging from the city people's perspective, it's not impossible that something about the ensemble might appear extremely offensive. Oh no, this is what I was afraid of. You look fine, Noah. Don't let Tyon's mutterings get you down. Say, what about Tyon's clothes then? I need my attire to be functional, that's it. It's entirely pointless to worry solely about its appearance. Wow, that's pretty sensible actually. A very Tyon approach. While we're on the subject, Tyon, there's something I've wanted to say for a while now. What is it? Your scarf is deeply uncool. What did you just say? Repeat yourself, I dare you. Aha, I knew it. You're as vain as the rest of us, you poser. Uni just taking a little pot shot at Tyon. Always good to see. On the 11th. Oh, that's a Shira. I don't want to do anything with a Shira. Shira can go away. Hate her. I don't like her. Her personality's as flat as this table.
Hey, we gotta talk.
Lenny and Eastman's row. Do you hear the goss? Eastman and Lenny have been butting heads. That's an unusual match. Eastman lashed out for some idiot reason. Didn't like Lenny keeping secrets or something. Not one for patience, is he? What sort of secrets was Lenny keeping? I don't know if he talked to us, but it can't hurt to try if you're worried. Right. shared secret.
Oh yeah, we were gonna talk about that thing.
The Mondo. Hey Tyon, can I just say, your blade's awesome. Oh yeah? It's nifty as all spark. Don't ambush me with your praise, please, you're making me queasy. If you use enough of the Mondo, could you get them to carry heavy stuff for you? Since they're so tiny, can you use them to spy on enemies without them knowing? Oh, now we're dreaming big. With enough Mondo, there's nothing we can't do, I bet. Now you're letting your minds run away with you. There are limits to how many Mondo I can control into the range. Oh, for real? Well, that's a shame. Yeah, a bit of an anticlimax. Oh, I'm feeling let down somehow. Eugh. That said, nothing is impossible. When I truly apply myself, the Mondo's capabilities are limitless. Nice one, Tyon. Knew you had it in you, my guy. You're the best, Tyon, my hero. Yeah, just leave it to me. Yeah. Is he okay? He knows they won't let him take this back, doesn't he? Look at all this bonus XP I'm getting, which means nothing because it's in tiny increments.
Hey, listen to this, will ya?
Phew. Man, there's nothing better than kicking back and taking a load off. Getting my kid all nice and clean, but our best feeling in the world, bar none. I totally agree. All the filth we pick up on the road really wears you down. Especially the sandstorms in Danag Desert. They're just too much. Yeah? Huh. All that stuff doesn't bother me one bit. Riku also unbothered. No way, really? Nopon not big on baths to begin with. I guess that tracks, but Riku and Banana still look pretty clean, or still always look pretty clean, I thought. Riku maintains strict standard of hygiene. He has good manners in polite society. Indeedy doodle is question of etiquette. That said, some Nopon can go whole 1 week without bath. Ew. Yeah, that's just minging. Minging? 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 I've always heard it as minging. Riku note that lands also only take baths approximately 1 time in week. No. Oi, don't lie about me, furball. I said it doesn't bother me, not that I never bathe. The cheek. Okay. We're getting down.
Oh yeah, we were gonna talk about that thing.
What kind of experiments is this person wanting to do on us exactly? What? Are you scared? Well, but if they catch us, what would they do? Then don't get caught. You know who the enemy is. The researcher was called Salazar, wasn't she? According to Casper, she seems to spend most of her time at the research lab close by the northern gate. Yeah, you're supposed to read these as soon as you get them, so their context makes sense. If the rumors are anything to go by, nothing good will come of associating with her. I suggest we adopt a policy of active avoidance. Makes sense. I'd rather not end up a test subject either. Let's do what we can to stay far away from Colony Iota's northern gate. Okay, there's 2 more unimportant ones, and then the rest lead the quests. Apparently the Lost Numbers can use all different kinds of blades, just like us. Monica did say that the city's people were originally of one kind with the Ouroboros. So you'd say that explains the similarity with us, yeah? Okay, I can see that. Even so, though, it's not many people that can master fighting with multiple blade forms, it seems. If you don't commit, your form is going to be sloppy and you'll get bad habits. I think I'll always prefer what I'm good at. I like to get at least a basic understanding of all of them. Nothing beats flexibility. Me, I'm a power girl though, through and through. Yeah, your massive mallet. What the spark's a power girl? Ah, never mind, I caught your drift. It's important to remember though, even though we have Ouroboros' powers, It's still a matter of effort to achieve proficiency. Or in our case, just play long enough. Okay, is that Turkins and Gogles?
Listen to this, will ya?
Hey, so there were Turkins and Gogles fighting in Mac the Wildwood, right? The caravan folks said it's been going on for over 1,000 years. That's a long time to keep at war. That's almost like Kevis and Agnes, huh? If you look at us from the outside, will we seem just like them? Unusual for you to be so maudlin? Lance, did the family resemblance get you feeling nostalgic? Unusual for you to be whatever. Did the family resemblance get you feeling nostalgic? Wow, Tyon, that's pretty good. Shut the snuff up, mate. I'm allowed to have a deep thought just as much as you are, you ass. Arse, but I'm not gonna say arse, it's ass. Jokes aside, just like us, the monsters fight to protect their territory to keep themselves safe, fed, and alive. Or safe and fed, alive. Because, you know, the comma's in the wrong spot. In that sense, there's no large difference between us and them. You weren't wrong in your assessment, Lance. But if they're like us, couldn't they learn to get along someday? You mean like we did? Yeah, exactly. I mean, remember, yours was a freak accident. It's hard to tell with certainty, but our existence serves as proof of the possibility. Perhaps even those creatures will find some common ground and attain peace someday. Don't you think so, Lance? Wow, never thought I'd live to see the day where you try to cheer me up. Just trying to turn your mood around. All this deep thinking doesn't suit you. Interesting way to make peace, huh? Yeah, insulting them. But, you know. Okay. I don't think... I'm not going to do this one, I'm not going to do this one, because I think these get you... This gets you Lanz's hero quest, and this gets you Uni's. I don't think I'm going to activate those until I'm ready to unlock their Ascension quests.
Been meaning to talk to you guys.
Ashira, what will Colony 11 do now? Why ask me? You're their leader, you dolt. Try not to play dumb. Maybe he's asking because it's your colony? No? Surely it's your colony now, if anything. What? Just how do you figure that? I figure it out by how soundly Colony 11 was thrashed into submission by the traitorous Ouroboros. They say to the victor goes the spoils, therefore Colony 11 now belongs to you lot. You were also on the winning side, if memory serves. If the commander herself says it's fine, who are we to argue? Our list of allies is limited. We're grateful for any cooperation. I'm not. Get rid of her, throw her out. This place has high pits. Oh, I forgot to tell you something. We're a fickle lot in Colony 11. Most of us do as we please, so you should be careful how you handle us. Just because I've taken a liking to you doesn't mean the others will. Why can't you just explain our good qualities to them and get them to help us? What? I should just tell them directly, a bunch of people who'll cut me down if I show any weakness. I guess that won't work. But then what the spark are we supposed to do? Let me give you a piece of advice as former commander. In Colony 11, there's a group of elite soldiers called the Three Ravens. 3? You don't remember? They fought us on the bridge. I'm not going to say it because I don't know how to say that. Ixia? Oh, those guys. Their names were... Let me think. Spearhead Zoran, Fellplume Easel, and Tenacious Claude. Claude? I think she pronounces it Claude when you fight them. Because, you know, that's not insulting at all. They lead the 3 units that make up Colony 11. You could call them the Pillars of the Colony. Win those 3 over, and you've basically got the whole colony. You make it sound simple. How are we meant to win them over? Good question. I simply crushed them until they did my bidding. Queen's teeth. No wonder they want to kill you. But I know But I know that you lot can play it a bit smarter than that. For example, you could glean some intel about them. The best way to know an enemy is to become their friend. Whoa. They may be a group of thugs, but as soldiers go, they're the best of the best. Not to mention, not as good as me, obviously. Yeah, considering I've used you all 5 minutes. I can't see... Actually, I don't think I've used her at all. I can't see any downside to winning them over. It'd do wonders for your ally base. How about it? You're not wrong there. We'll think it over. Thinking, is it? Don't deliberate over it too long. What's that supposed to mean? Leave that lot alone for too long and they'll end up in some battle or other. You'd better do something about them before they end up being a nuisance for someone else. Is trouble seriously all your colony is good for? Might be. Well, I wish you luck. Good, no, get lost. Yeah, I'm not doing these two.
Been meaning to talk to you guys.
So much sheet music. So about the sheet music we found in the city. I gave it a play, and the melody made me really happy for some reason. It's so strange. It's completely different from the Offseer melodies. It looks like only half the music is here, though. I'd really like to know the rest. Someone in the city will have dropped it. Should we see if we can find who it belongs to? Yes, please. Okay, let's find someone with plenty of people and try asking around. Or we can always ask Monica who's good with music. Scavenging.
Been meaning to talk to you guys.
I think you have to do this quest in order to unlock a ascension quest. What the hell was that? Unlock an ascension quest. The city's full of things I've never heard of, and all this amazing tech and stuff. But they seem to scavenge things like liveness parts like we do. It'll be a sight harder than just normal scavenging too. Outwitting both Agnes and Kevnis to get the stuff they need, not my idea of fun. And they can't leave any trace behind either. That's why they have a specialized scavenging force. They're elite, but in a different way to Monica's corps, which fight on the front line. I assume there can't be many of them, so the force can stay flexible and mobile. What, like a little secret platoon? Could we pay a visit to the home wetlands ourselves? I'd like to know more about these lost numbers. You're curious about the scavengers? A little. It seems like a lot of hard work. We could lend them a hand. They're probably pretty short-handed over there. At least Uni made it sound like they're a titchy little unit. Oh, so it's my fault, is it? Well, regardless, it'd be a good opportunity to get to know them better. The home wetlands? Man, I've got so many quests to complete.
Been meaning to talk to you guys.
Gray's autonomy. Gray, you come from the city, don't you? Yeah. Don't need to be so standoffish, mate. You're allowed to talk, you know? Don't usually bother with trivial stuff. So you have a wife, don't you? Do you want to go and see her? Fine either way. Come on, that's not good. She'll want to see you. You can always drop in while you're giving your report for the lost numbers. Oh yeah, you kept all that about the lost numbers quiet, didn't you? I told you I don't talk about unimportant stuff. Cannot believe this bloke. Let's have it out. Let's have it out then. Proposal. Let's go see this wife of yours. I'm taking your silence as a yes. Good work, team. Let's go. Lovebirds. That's oddly enough, it's an ascension quest. But it's a blue quest.
Been meaning to talk to you guys.
We've been through a lot since we settled on getting to the city, huh? But we've all made it through. Oh, jeez. We've all made it through in one piece. That's something to be thankful for. Yeah. We're seeing a world that we've never known before, red leather, yellow leather, experiencing it for the first time. I just wish I could let Guernica know that. If it wasn't for him, we'd have been cut down right where we stood. Yep, or maybe just ended up blindly killing each other in battle like every other schmuck. I'm glad it didn't come to that. Yeah, think about it. What the old man gave us was immense. But in the end, we don't know a flippin' thing about the guy, will we? Kinda sucks. I mean, it's pretty late in the day, but I really want to know more about him. I wonder what his motive was for giving us this power. No, in fact, I think we have a duty to find out. Because like him, we stand together with the people of the city. Seems all the city folk thought he was a pretty awesome guy, huh? Especially Monica. He was a really special person for her, right? Indeed, Monica was referring to him as a dad, even. It's a city custom. That's what they call the person who raises them. Perhaps we can ask about Monica and Guernica, find out what he really thought. After all, we're carrying his dreams now, fighting to make them real. Vandom's there. Okay. Because what these do is these... You do these and then they unlock a hero quest that when you complete you unlock the upgraded class for the hero. I think this does that, I don't recall. Maybe special condition. Oh, that's, yeah, special condition is that. I'm not going to do those yet because I have the means to do both of those, but I don't necessarily want to do them right this second. Oh, I learned a lot about new people, apparently. These ones are... oh yeah, the 3 ravens. Is that Ashera? I still have to do all the teach stuff. I've got so much stuff to do. Where's this Eastman person that, okay. Eastman and, Lenny are fighting. Although you think that they would have lines connecting one another. Okay. I think there's... where's the city? Where's the city people? It's over here. Still don't know much about Guernica. Who are you? Just some random person named Mill. Oh yeah, because the random people you'll learn about. Okay. And with that, I don't actually have a lot of time left because I'm at 30-something minutes. Man, there's so many quests around the city that I can do. Oh, because it's talking about the, yeah, it's doing the whole finding the person. Because let's see, Cadencia will have... yeah, it'll have the scavenging mission. There's Romero and Juliet's over there. Atia. I think next time I might just go around and do some cleanup. Because there's enough just laying around that it's going to cause issues for me. Yeah, I think next time I might just do cleanup. Okay. Well. Ooh, my back. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.